There's something I want you to know. If walking has started to feel just a little less steady, if standing up from a chair takes more effort than it used to, or if you sometimes worry about losing your balance, it's not your fault. And more importantly, it's not just aging. For years, we were told that getting older naturally means becoming weaker, slower, and less confident on our feet. But new research, especially from places like Harvard Medical School and the Mayo Clinic, has revealed something very different. What looks like aging is often just specific muscles quietly weakening, especially in the hips, legs, and deep core, the muscles responsible for balance and walking stability. And here is the hopeful truth. These muscles can be reactivated and strengthened at any age. Yes, even in your 60s, 70s, and well into your 80s. I've seen it in my own patients. People who once shuffled their feet or hesitated before stepping off a curb now walk with confidence again. Not because they trained like athletes, not because they spent hours in a gym, but because they learned a simple 2-minute daily routine that targets the exact muscles that protect balance. Now, I want to be very clear about something. Walking alone, even walking every day, is not enough to maintain stability as we age. Walking is healthy, yes, but walking mainly strengthens the muscles that move us forward, not the ones that keep us upright. The muscles that prevent falls are smaller, deeper, and they don't get activated through normal daily movement. If they aren't intentionally trained, they weaken quietly and balance problems appear slowly, often without warning. So if you've ever felt like your steps are becoming shorter, you feel a little less sure on uneven ground, or you're more cautious when moving in dim lighting, it's not a sign of decline. It's your body asking for help. And the good news is, it doesn't take long to restore function. In fact, studies published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity show that simple balance and strength exercises, done for about 2 minutes a day, can reduce fall risk by up to 43% in just 4 to 6 weeks. Just 2 minutes. That means this isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about understanding your body and learning how to support it instead of fighting against it. So in this video, I'm going to guide you through 4 specific exercises. Each one plays a distinct and vital role in keeping you walking safely. 1 trains your inner balance system. 1 improves your walking coordination. 1 restores the strength needed for daily movement. And 1 prevents shuffling by strengthening the muscles that lift your feet. You don't need equipment. You don't need a gym. You don't need previous exercise experience. Just your body and a few minutes of gentle, intentional movement. Before we go into the exercises, I want to ask you something because it truly helps me shape future videos in a way that supports you. If you're comfortable, tell me in the comments how old you are and where you're watching from. I read every single one. And take a second to subscribe. If staying strong and active after 50 matters to you, join this community. We grow younger together here. All right, let's begin this journey. Slowly, calmly, and with confidence. Because your body is capable of more than you may realize. And these next few minutes could change how it feels to move through the world. We're going to start with the foundation. The part of your body that decides how confidently you move through the world. Your balance system. Now, balance isn't just about strong legs. It's a conversation, a quiet, constant communication between your brain, your inner ear, your eyes, and the tiny stabilizing muscles in your hips and ankles. When even one part of that communication weakens, the whole system begins to feel unsteady. But the beautiful thing about the human body is that it loves to adapt. When we gently challenge balance, consistently, the brain begins to sharpen those communication pathways again. It's like turning up the volume on your body's internal GPS. And one of the simplest and most powerful ways to do this is a movement called single leg balance. This exercise is gentle, but don't underestimate it. Researchers at the Mayo Clinic discovered that a person's ability to stand on one leg for 10 to 20 seconds is strongly linked to walking independence and fall resilience, even more than strength tests. But I don't want you to worry about numbers. We are here to wake up the system, not to be perfect. Let's do this together. Stand next to a sturdy chair or countertop. Rest your fingertips lightly on it, not for weight, just for reassurance. Place both feet hip-width apart. Now, slowly shift your weight into your right foot, not by leaning, but by letting your body soften into that leg. Then gently lift your left foot just an inch or two off the ground. Even the smallest lift counts. Keep your standing knee slightly soft, not locked. Imagine a gentle string lifting you upward from the top of your head, keeping your spine long. Now breathe. Slow, relaxed breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let your eyes focus on one still point in front of you. A picture frame, a spot on the wall, anything simple. This helps your brain organize the movement. If you can hold this for 5 seconds, that is excellent. If you can hold for 10 to 20 seconds, that's your next goal, but there's no rush. When you're ready, slowly bring your foot down and switch sides. If one side feels easier, that's normal. Most of us have a stronger and smarter side. The goal is to bring them back into balance. Do this 2 more times per side. Gentle, steady, present. As you practice this daily, here's what begins to change. Your steps become more confident. Your reflexes sharpen. Your body learns how to catch itself again. And with that comes something even more important: peace of mind. The confidence to walk across a parking lot, to enjoy a stroll with your loved ones, to move through your home without that small, quiet fear of falling. And that confidence is priceless. Now that we've reawakened your inner balance system, we'll move to something just as important: your walking coordination. Because the way your feet line up, step by step, has a direct impact on stability. This next exercise is simple, powerful, and often used in neurological rehabilitation. Now that your balance system is awake, we're going to train something that most people don't realize they've slowly lost over the years: walking coordination. If you've ever noticed your steps becoming shorter, if your feet feel like they don't clear the ground as much, or if you've found yourself widening your stance when you walk, this is your body trying to stay safe, but it also means your balance system isn't communicating as efficiently as it used to. What we want to restore is something called a narrow base gait, the natural, smooth, aligned way we all walked when we felt confident and stable. To do this, we use one of the most respected balance exercises in neurology and physical therapy: the heel-to-toe walk, also called tandem walking. Why this matters? Neurologists actually use this movement to assess coordination because it requires your brain and body to work together with precision. And there's research behind it. A study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that adults over 65 who practiced heel-to-toe walking for just 2 minutes a day, 5 days a week, improved their balance scores by up to 43% in 4 weeks. No medications, no gym, just consistent, simple practice. The key is not strength. It's retraining the connection between your feet, your ankles, your core, and your brain. This is your body remembering how to trust itself again. Guided practice, heel-to-toe walk. Find a hallway or a clear space. If you feel nervous, walk next to a wall so you can rest your fingertips on it if needed. Lift your chest gently. Let your shoulders relax. No tension. Now place your right foot in front of your left foot, so the heel of your right foot touches the toes of your left foot, as if you're walking on a tightrope. Slowly take a step forward, placing the left heel directly in front of the right toes. No gaps, a straight, narrow line. Take 10 slow steps forward. Then pause, rest, breathe. Turn around and take 10 steps back the same way. Don't rush. This isn't about speed, it's about control. If balancing feels difficult, lightly touch the wall. This is training, not a test. You are allowed to support yourself while your body learns. What's happening inside your body right now is remarkable. Your core is stabilizing your spine. Your ankle muscles are making tiny micro-adjustments. Your inner ear is helping your brain process your position. Your eyes are guiding direction. This is full body coordination awakened. With daily practice, something gradual and beautiful happens. Your walk becomes more fluid. Your steps become longer and lighter. Your body begins to trust the ground again and trust itself. And that trust is what keeps you moving confidently, whether you're walking across your living room or across a busy sidewalk. Before we move on, I want to ask you something because it helps us support each other here. If you're watching this right now, type "I'm still here" in the comments, not just to show engagement, but as a small act of commitment to yourself. You're showing up for your health, and that matters. Great. Now we move into the strength phase, because here is the truth. Most balance problems aren't just balance problems. Very often, the legs simply don't have the power they used to. So the body compensates. You take smaller steps, or you lean forward, or you avoid movement altogether. We're not trying to build bodybuilder muscles. We're building functional strength, the kind of strength that lets you stand up from a chair without pushing with your hands, walk upstairs without your knees complaining, carry groceries or get out of a car with confidence. Stay independent for years to come. The exercise we're using is proven in physical therapy clinics across the world. It's called the sit-to-stand strength builder, also known as the half squat. This movement trains 3 major muscle groups that protect your balance. 1. Quadriceps, support your knees. 2. Glutes, stabilize your hips and lower back. And 3. Core, prevent wobbling and falls. And research from the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy shows that doing this exercise once a day significantly improves walking speed, stair performance, and fall resistance in adults over 60. Just one exercise, powerful results. How to do it safely. Sit in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, shoulder width apart, back straight, no leaning forward to launch yourself up. 1. Place your hands lightly on your thighs, not pushing. 2. Press your feet into the floor. 3. Slowly stand up, smooth, controlled, no rush. 4. Once fully standing, pause. Feel your legs supporting you. 5. Lower yourself back down gently. Don't drop into the chair. That is 1 rep. Start with 5 to 8 repetitions. Rest. Do another 5 if you can. No pain, no strain, smooth, steady, and easy. If standing fully is too difficult right now, stand halfway, then sit back down. You're still building strength, and progress counts. What's happening inside your body? With every rep, Your core is stabilizing your spine. Your ankle muscles are making tiny micro adjustments. Your inner ear is helping your brain process your position. Your eyes are guiding direction. This is full body coordination, awakened. With daily practice, something gradual and beautiful happens. Your walk becomes more fluid. Your steps become longer and lighter. Your body begins to trust the ground again and trust itself. And that trust is what keeps you moving confidently, whether you're walking across your living room or across a busy sidewalk. You've awakened your balance, rebuilt your walking coordination, restored the strength in your hips and legs. Now we bring all of that together. This final exercise trains one of the most overlooked systems in aging, the deep core plus hip stabilizers. These are the muscles that keep you steady when you stand, stop your body from wobbling when you walk, and prevent those sudden near falls when your foot catches the ground. If you've ever felt like your body sways side to side when you walk, this exercise is how you correct that. It's known in physical therapy as the standing march with control, also called the hip lift pattern. Why this works? Your hips are your body's control center for balance. When the hip stabilizers get weak, the body compensates by shortening steps, shuffling, widening your stance, and leaning forward when walking. This slowly erodes confidence. But when you reactivate and strengthen these muscles, your walk becomes smoother, stronger, and more upright. You feel stable again. Research from the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy shows that even 90 seconds of controlled marching per day significantly improves balance, pelvic alignment, walking stability, and fall resistance. This is small effort, big impact. Excellent. How to do it. Stand next to a wall, countertop, or back of a chair for light support. Keep your chest lifted and shoulders relaxed. 1. Shift your weight gently onto your left leg. 2. Slowly lift your right knee up as if stepping over a small imaginary box. 3. Pause for 1 second. 4. Lower it slowly, controlled, no drop. 5. Now switch sides. Do 10 to 12 controlled marches per side. Not fast, not high. Smooth and steady. Focus on keeping your hips level, no swaying. If you feel wobbly, that's good. It means the right muscles are waking up. What's happening inside your body? With each controlled lift, your core gently tightens to keep your spine upright. Your glutes stabilize your hips, and your deep balance system reorganizes movement patterns. This is where confidence in movement is rebuilt, not forced, restored. After a few days, many people notice their steps feel lighter. Their walking rhythm feels more natural. Their legs feel more connected underneath them. This is balance returning. Your routine is now complete. You now have a 2 to 4 minute daily routine that A. Awakens balance, B. Restores coordination, C. Builds functional leg strength, D. Stabilizes the core and hips, E. Improves walking safety and confidence. This is the foundation seniors all over the world are using to stay active, independent, and mobile long into their 70s, 80s, and beyond. And you did it without pushing, straining, sweating, or needing equipment. Just